Hello everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome in. Today's video is the next installation of the color series. Today's color, as you can see, is brown or earthy tones. So here is the selection I've chosen to bring to you today, and I would say there's a variety of necklaces and a few bracelets. So let's just make some room and begin. First off, I picked this. This is the chunkiest piece in the whole entire pile. Beautiful acrylic, I guess a faux tortoiseshell. Large link necklace. Here you can see on the back, there is a silver tone hardware, a lobster claw clasp, a very long extender. This one here measures in at 9.5 inches in drop, giving it a 19-inch length, and that extender can add 3 inches to it. So here, let's take a look at it close up. So fun. And love the tortoiseshell color. So we have this one. And I'm going to continue numbering the items from where we left off in the previous video. So we're up to number 31. This here is item 31. Next up, another acrylic link necklace. This one here is actually by J. Crew. There you can see the matte gold tone links along with the J. Crew jewelry tag, the senorita clasp, the extender with the loopes. This one, kind of gives me like an ombre vibe. You do have these clear, they look to be like a champagne tone links, and then as it moves down towards the center, they get darker, and then the outside rim looks green or gray. This one here has a 9-inch drop, so it is a 18-inch necklace, and that extender can add 2.5 inches. So we have this one here. Very fun. J. Crew. And this one is number 32. Next piece, number 33. This is completely glass infinity strand. As you can see, there's a opaque glossy black beads in different shapes. There's a clear bicone glass beads in between, and then there's these really long, I guess torpedo shaped clear beads with the foil inside. So let's take a look at it close up. Oh, the length on this is actually 50 inches. Measuring the drop, it came out to 25. So let's take a look at this close up. Here you can see that bead with the foil design, and it looks like honey or a root beer. And then you see the clear bicone beads, and then you have all these different black beads in different shapes, like cylinders and round and almond, and even this rounded triangle. Yeah. just beautiful. And very long in length. So we have this one here, and this will be number 33. Next up, I have this beautiful, this almost looks like a smoky quartz color. Beautiful glass beads, round beads with very ornate, like ribbed gold tone bead spacers. This one here is a toggle. It's a toggle necklace. And it has a 11-inch drop. So it's 22 inches long. Let's look at it close up. Here you can see the beautiful beads, all uniform in size, all glass. And this one here is number 34. Next up, I have this beautiful, look at it, it's like a honey colored faceted glass bead. And then you have these little donuts. I don't know, jasper maybe? And then in between those beads are the tiniest pair of seed beads. I don't see a clasp, so this is a infinity strand. This one here has a 14-inch drop, making it 28 inches in total, approximately. So let's take a look at this one close up. Here you can see those beads, and you see those tiny little seed beads in between. Really pretty. Look at the glass beads. They kind of give like that glow. It looks like there's a AB coating on them maybe. Or maybe it's just the light. This one here is number 35. This next one, wow, one of my favorites, I guess, because of all the different shapes and sizes, all glass. This one is also an infinity strand because I don't see a clasp. This one has a drop of 20 inches. So it's a 40-inch necklace. So pretty. This one here is number 36. Next up, here's another glass bead infinity strand. This one has this antique brass tone links throughout, and 29 inches in drop. So this is actually 58 inches long. Let's take a look at this close up. Such a nice variety of beads. Okay, this one here, I see a little tiny chip. On that cylinder. Yeah, I think that's the only flaw. This is long. Could be doubled easily. So this one, I even like this color. It's like a, I don't know, like a matte, like a very light matte green. Okay, this one here, number 37. Next up, I have this, oh, this one has a clasp. This is a double strand seed bead necklace with all these beautiful glass beads on the bottom portion. This one has a silver tone lobster claw clasp. The drop on this measures in at 17 inches, so it's long. You have a 34-inch total length. So this one here is number 38. Number 39 is this beautiful glass bead necklace that has multiple strands on the bottom half of it, and it's all glass. So there's a combination of glass beads and seed beads. There is a lobster claw closure up there and an extender. This one here measures in at let's see, 10-inch drop, 20-inch necklace, and the extender is 3 inches long. So let's take a look at this close up. You have the beautiful, like root beer colored glass beads on the top portion, and then you have these oval beads with the glittery copper tone within. You have these very fancy bead caps holding all these multiple strands. Of different beads. This one here, really nice, will be item number 39. There you go. Next up, I have this beautiful necklace. It's a tiger's eye pendant, obviously. Necklace with the tiger eye beads. This one has a lobster claw closure. It's silver tone hardware. The drop on this is 9 inches long. It's 18 inches in total. And then you do have an extender that can add 2 inches to the length. So let's take a look at this close up. Really very nice pendant. Good size. The pendant is actually 2.5 inches high and 1.5 inches wide. Silver tone, nice sized bail if you want to remove it. Here's the back. It's open back. Nicely bezeled. And here you can see the beads. And there are metal bead spacers in between. Here you can see the how it's finished off. along with the extender that actually has a tiger's eye bead at the end of it too. So very nice. This one here, number 40. Number 41 is another tiger's eye piece. This one is tiger eye chips, and it's quite long. This one is 30 inches long. There is a barrel clasp. Looking at it, I noticed, okay, let's start from the bottom this time. The tiger eye chips graduate slightly. So there are larger ones on the bottom portion, beautifully polished. Here you can see the brass tone bead spacers. But as you move up the necklace, I noticed that at the very top, yeah, up here, you see how the beads are discolored? So this does need a good polish, because from brass they turn dull. And here you can see what I'm talking about. And it's the same on both sides. So I would say, give or take the last 4 inches up to the barrel clasp is where the discoloration is visible. So we have this here, and this will be number 41. 15-inch drop, 30-inch necklace. Next up, I have a multi-stone, different size beads, like nuggets and round beads, all one of a kind, with the brass tone bead spacers. This one has a fish hook clasp. The length on this is 34 inches. The drop is 17 inches. Let's take a look at this close up. So nice and cool, the beads. It looks to be in really nice condition. So yeah, this is earthy tones, in my opinion. So we have this one here. And what am I up to? 42. This one is 42. So what do you think about the brown earthy tones? I'm liking this color. I'm not mad about it at all. I like browns. In fact, blues, greens were the first 2 color choices in the series, and this tone is just as nice. So this is number 42. Next up, I have this J. Crew necklace made up of these panels, rectangular. That's like a, I don't know, like a honey mustard tone. And then you have these very light browns, square panels lined in clear rhinestones. It has a double chain, which I gotta say is quite heavy. This one here has a lifesaver clasp, an extender. There's the jewelry tag. I do see some copper peeking through here. So this was pretty well loved. Let's look at it closely. This one here actually measures across 20 inches. So 10-inch drop. And that extender is 3 inches long. Here's the back of it. Yep, definitely somewhere. I did not look this up, but who knows? It could be something special. You should look up the J. Crew pieces, because yeah, there are some that are pretty up there in value. But like I said, this is a clearance. So if you're interested in this, it'll be at clearance price. So this here, the J. Crew necklace, is number 43. Let's center it a little on the frame. Next up, I have this multi-strand glass bead necklace. Really pretty beads. Looking at this, it has a lobster claw, but this type of extender, which makes me think that this used to have a shepherd's hook. This one here, actually, let's see, it looks pretty small. In fact, it measures in at 14 inches across, giving it a 7-inch drop. And I guess you can use that if you were to put the lobster claw through the links in between the beads. But I think the best thing to do is to add a necklace extender. Taking a look at the components, really very pretty beads. So we have this one here. And this one is number 44. Next up, look at this. A seed bead cluster strand. No clasp. Measures in at 39 inches in total. I measured the drop, it came out to 19.5. So we have this here, which is really, I would consider this vintage. So we have this, and this will be 45. Next up is this multi-strand. I really like this one. They're like torpedo beads. Acrylic, has silver tone bead spacers. It's tiered. It's almost giving me Southwestern vibes. Here you can see there's 6 strands. It does have ornate bars at the end. There's a lobster claw, and here's an extender. Looking at it, okay, let's see, 8-inch drop to the shortest strand, and that extender is 2.5 inches long, and looking at it, okay, you see that? The 2 middle strands are kind of stretched because the thread is exposed. Let's look at the other side. Oh, there's a train. You hear the train? Okay, I do see a little, let's see. Right there on the 3rd strand, you see some thread peeking through. So, yeah, I guess the person who owned this hung their jewelry up when it should be just stored away flat, because that does stretch. Nonetheless, it's not super bad. In fact, this is wearable. I like this one a lot. Let's look at the beads. Make sure there's no issues with them. Not that I can see. offhand. Nope. So we have this one here, and this is number 46. Next up, I have this multi-strand bracelet. I think it's really sweet. There's bugle beads and seed beads and faux pearls. You even have these beads that have the gold going through them. They almost look like gold stone. This here has a lobster claw closure, and when I measured it, you can make it as short as 6 3/4 up to 7 3/4. So we have this one here, and it's going to be number 47. Next in line, a stretch bracelet. Stretch is great, and it's tiger's eye chips. So we have this. And this one's number 48. Next up, I have these two acrylic bangles. The first one, well, first of all, they're both 8 inches in circumference. The first one is this beautiful, look at that, like a honey, almost like a cherry amber tone, right? I don't wear bangles, but I bet you this would look so nice on. And the second one is more like a smoky quartz color, and it's more squared off, faceted, more transparent. Really nice. So we have these two, and we're up to 49. So this will be A, and that will be B. Maybe yeah, a couple more items to go, and we'll wrap up the show. Next up, I have another bracelet. This one has this type of closure, the shepherd's hook. It's very secure. This one measures in at 7.5 inches in circumference. I just thought it was unique due to the fact that it's you have the two silver tone, like open cuff design, but it has these wooden beads, seed beads, and then this really cool colorful bead in the middle. So we have this one here. This is going to be item number 50. Next up is another bracelet. This here is really fun. It is acrylic, and it has this raised setting. It's a toggle. And here's a jewelry tag. It's by Ann Taylor. You do have very nice rhinestones embellishing the bar and the ring, and the links in between each one of the beads. This one here measures in at 6 3/4 when I placed it on the mandrel, due to the dimensions on the bracelet. Really pretty. Let me show you the back of it. Completely open back. And this one here is number 51. This is the last item to wrap up this show. In fact, I found this on the side. This should have came out sooner. because I really thought the Ann Taylor bracelet was the last item. But nonetheless, we have a J. Crew necklace. There you can see the tag, J. Crew. This one has a really sweet little miniature senorita clasp, gold tone. And then you have these really nice square tubes in that tortoiseshell design. The length of this, 34 inches. The drop is 17. Oh, what is that? I see some cotton. Okay. So here you can see very nice condition, polished gold tone. There you can see the jewelry tag, and it still has the little rhinestone dangle. Here you can see the beads. Very nice condition. So we have this one here to wrap up. Well, first of all, this is number 52. And this wraps up the Brown Earthy Tones jewelry sale, third installment of the color series. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy this content. If you do, please take the time to give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel to keep going, and gives me an incentive too as well. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It's free to subscribe. The button is right here in the lower right hand corner somewhere. Ring that bell. That way you'll be alerted. Choose all, and you'll be alerted when I post new content. So who knows what the next color will be. We still have let's see, reds, pinks, what else, purples. Oh, think of the rainbow. And if there's anything you would like to purchase, all you need to do is email me. My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. Instructions for purchasing are at the end of the video. I always include them below the video in the description box. So check that out too, because there's also maybe some useful links that you would be interested in looking at. And if anything sells, I will create a sold list, and it will be in the comment section below the video. And I will pin it, which means the sold list will always be the first comment that appears. Any questions, just email me. Oh, comment. Love to read your comments. Leave a comment below. In the meantime, thank you everyone for spending time with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.